What's up everyone, welcome to some ESO. Now today I have a house tour for you guys. I did record this house tour, but it was a really long time ago, not like a super long time ago, but like a couple of months ago or whatever. And now they've added in the whole stuff where you can make like your non-combat pets and assistants and stuff like that, like walk around your houses to make them feel a little bit more alive, this, that and the other. It would still be super nice if they upped their furnishing spaces, blah blah blah, but I went in and I redone some of that for this house tour. I might do this tour a little bit different to my others. Normally I talk about it like before I go in for the tour and while I'm going around the tour, but I think I will just do this beginning part of the video with no commentary, and then at the end, if you're interested, then you can hang about and listen to some shit I got to say or whatever. But I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So this is my enchanted forest for my NA game, and it is the Gorinir Estate. And just quickly before we go on, I will show you guys the furnishings. 600 out of 600. This is with the ESO Plus as well. Special furnishings 1 out of 8. Collectibles 40 out of 40. Specials 8 out of 8. And yeah, so let's get in with it, and I will talk to you guys about some stuff towards the end. Okay, so the weather here turned extremely bad very quickly. It was so nice when it started off the beginning of this video. So that is the tour pretty much without me rambling. So now I'm just going to do a little chin wag and talk a little bit about some of the stuff. So I have an enchanted forest on EU that I absolutely love. I really love that one. This place was a lot more expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it's a lot bigger as well than the house that I done on EU. And I wanted an enchanted forest style type one on NA, so that is what this one was. That is what this project was. I should really show you guys the before and after of what the place looked like before without me doing anything to it, because it's just so different. But I absolutely love this. The whole enchanted forest look for ESO games, and especially this one, which is like a Wood Elf Bosma home. It goes extremely well together. They just go really well together. So here, if I had a merchant here or whatever, this is probably where I would stick them, just like a little hut. I don't know, like deliveries, stuff like that. There's glowing plants everywhere. There is a very long sort of like walkway down here, which I wasn't too sure about. I wasn't sure whether I should just completely cut it off and have it non-goable, if that makes sense. But I decided to keep it. I have the maximum amount of like non-combat pets and stuff that you can. It's not as alive as I would like, but there's nothing I can do about that unless I was to really shorten down the areas that there were like non-combat pets and mounts and stuff like that. I have my little guard which walks around my little crafting area. It's so freaking cute. It's honestly probably one of my favorites. There is this plant here which has like animations of butterflies coming out of it as well, which I really do like. But having this little area was always an idea for this part of the house, just like a little crafting area with all of the different crafting stations, and having the little pet wander around everywhere is just so freaking cute. So there is that. And then the reason I wasn't sure whether to block off the long sort of like path area is because I have the stairs here, so I don't know if it kind of blocked it out. In here is just like the kitchen place. There is a non-combat pet in there. I wasn't too sure about putting the pet in there because I don't know, I just wasn't too sure about it, but I put it in there anyway. This like room, the bedroom area if you will, is honestly one of my favoriteest things that I've ever done. It's probably quite simple, but I love this kind of like greenery wall look with my favorite bed of all time. And then obviously some storage, and of course we have my little non-combat moth butterflies, although the animation kind of glitches out over there. If I go like this, you can see that it kind of, I think it's because it goes up higher. It kind of a little bit freaks out, but the moths kind of go across the floor and then they just like jump up. I don't know, it's not the best, but it definitely is nice to have like a little something else going on inside your homes. This and the other. And then we just have like the little vanity and a cool like aquarium thing with a fish in it. It's probably one of my favorite places of this house. And then this side over here, there was originally what all of this stuff here was, but I decided this was a better place for it all because I don't know, it just felt like a better place. So I didn't really know what to do with that area over there, so I just stuck in some like sand meditation area is what I'm calling it. But here we have a bunch of just like busts and just like collectible-y things, kind of like a little stash out in the corner. And then another pet which flies around, which its home is like this little like mini garden thing. This, which I didn't really know where to put it. I was going to put it in amongst all of this stuff, but I felt it looked kind of cool there, sort of like it was grown in and it had like vegetation growing over it, this, that and the other. So yeah, meditation area. These steps are probably another one of my favorite parts of this, because I do like to build, especially with the forest homes, I like to build so like up into the trees and stuff, and this one is very much, you kind of can't see anything, which I like not being able to see everything that's already down there. Again, another combat pet. I probably could have messed about with the placement of the pets. They're maybe a bit too all over the place, but I like it. And then I use a lot of the beds as like seating areas, because there's not really any seats that I really like in the game, like furniture wise, that I think go very nice and make it like a nice cozy area. I don't know. So I just tend to use like beds and pillows to make like little seating areas, and not just like, you know, sleeping areas just here, there and everywhere kind of thing. So we've got my horse. That's one of my favorite mounts. It does like a really large circuit. It goes from here all the way down to the entrance and then back and around to that part. Maybe I should have got 2 horses to go together. That would be super cute. And then we have a little moth in here. This again was another like little seat chill area. Don't ask me why about the cake. I just thought that the table needed something and the cake was the thing that I had. Then we just have like a little painting scene going on. The little moth flies about. Now this area here, I'm gonna call it like the shower area or whatever. I wanted something a little bit kind of, I don't know if nautical is the right word or whatever, but I wanted something sort of ocean related where I could put in like a waterfall shower type thing. I would have put it inside the hut, but I decided to put it outside. This originally was there, like that area there, but I felt like it was too open and I couldn't make it like fit nice, and I feel like it looks okay here. I feel like it fits in quite nicely, and it doesn't look too out of place, so I'm happy with it. And then normally sometimes with builds I have like a little hidden area away for my like vampire, necromancer, that kind of stuff. And this one, I bought this mist stuff. It's the thing, it's so weird. It's the only item that I have that counts as the special furnishings. I'm pretty sure there's only mist and the butterflies. There's this butterfly effect thing that count as that sort of furnishing, which is really bizarre. But yeah, I bought that to make this area a little bit more complete and mysterious. So this was just a little area I made for like my necromancer with my horse and stuff like that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. And then, like I said, we just got this really long naturey corridor, whatever you would like to call it. So yeah, I definitely, as always, will always say there is nowhere near enough furniture space, especially not special collectibles like pets and stuff. If I could put like even half of the pets and that I own in this house, it would be so much more alive than like it is. It's not super alive because I've scattered the pets around here, there and everywhere, but if you could have like half of the amount that anybody owns, these places would literally be so alive. You wouldn't be able to look anywhere without seeing like a pet or a mount or like an assistant wandering around or stuff like that. It would just look really cool. But it's one step. It's a small it's a small step, I guess, for the people that really enjoy the housing side of ESO and creating these really crazy builds and awesome designs and stuff like that. Enchanted forest type things are probably one of my favorite things to do, just because I like all the like lush greenery and stuff like that. And now the sun's come out. This is great. I have also been working on another house which I have just finished, which is my it's sort of my antiquities house. I know they are bringing out an, I don't know exactly the name of it, the antiquarium house or something like that. Anyway, it's for the antiquities stuff, but I made my own sort of like antiquities house, which will be a separate video if you guys are interested in that. And I'll probably do the same thing where I do a tour in the beginning and then I chat about stuff after. So that is pretty much this. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this, whether there is a favorite part of this build that you have. I'd love to know if you guys do have ESO, like what sort of builds you do, or if you have any build suggestions, this, that, or the other. This is, I don't know what house this is that I've done. I think I've only really done 4 or 5 fully decorated houses. Nobody ever really comes to visit them, it's just me, so I just build them because I get the ideas or the inspiration to build them, and then I'm like the only one that visits them, and then I do a video and stuff like that. So sometimes I do think it's a sort of waste of time, but at the same time I do just like going into the homes and having a little look around, and it gives me a chance to get some screenshots, make a video of it, and then if I do decide to like dismantle it, I can always use the items that are in here for a different project, or I can sell them to get some other stuff. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments of what was your favorite part. If you had a favorite part, let me know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, leave comments down below. Do not forget to subscribe if you are new as well, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, bye.